Okay, my brothers and sisters, it's a pleasure to be with you tonight. Tonight we have a special edition for you, special presentation. It's gonna be in English because we have someone with us and he only speaks English. So this is the reason why we're gonna do that in English. Because I'm now in Green Bay on an orientation, and today they were offering lunch. And so there was only food with meat. So I don't eat meat, as you know, many 7 days Adventist Christian following the guideline in the book written by Ellen G. White, naming Ministry of Healing. They don't eat meat according to the message coming from God saying, and the last day, meat is not good for ourselves. We don't have to eat meat because the animal is gonna be so sick, and then we're gonna be getting sick too. Don't get it wrong. I'm not saying that if you're eating meat, you are a sinner. You know, there's clean animal and unclean animal, but we don't have to eat meat at all because nowadays they are so sick, and then God already sent us that message. And then surprisingly, there was no food for me. So I have to drink water and find this small thing that it wasn't in the hot meat. And then I heard of somebody, a co-worker, saying he is vegan too. I said, vegan? I know how maybe he's joking. Oh, if he's not, I have to find out why he's doing that. There must be a reason nowadays. You know, it's not easy to find out somebody that is vegan. They always have a reason. And I went to him and I said, Ubi, you said that you're vegan? He said, yes. I said, can you tell me why? So I take my time to listen to him. And I said, I'm not supposed to be the one that's going to tell you that history. I said, so Ubi, my brother, can you explain that to the public so they can now following the path that they already have in their hand, they don't want to, but your history can motivate them. So I'm going to present you Mr. Obi. Mr. Obi, you have the line now. Can you speak to the public?
Hello, everybody. Hey, I'm kind of nervous. First time on YouTube doing anything like this. But he came to me and asked me the reason why. And part of the reason why is about 15 years ago, I was diagnosed. Well, the doctor tried to diagnose me with high blood pressure and high cholesterol. Well, also, I asked him what was the side effects if I was to take them. Of course, he said with I believe the high cholesterol medicine would actually kidney failure and liver failure. So I was like, oh man. But he said, but you need to take this medicine because it'll really benefit you in the long run, Rudy. I said, all right, well, what about the blood pressure medicine? He said, well, sometimes the side effect of that can be an erectile dysfunction when it comes to men. But we can give you something in the form of that can prevent that from happening to you. Now, keep this in mind. I'm 52 right now. I was 37, young. I'm saying to myself, no, I'm not going to do any of that. Well, anyway, me being a person that I always been, and a lot of men are pretty much like me, pretty much don't like taking medicine. So I did kind of take the medicine maybe for the first couple of days. It wasn't an effective or side effect of what the doctor said would happen to me right then and there, but I kept having these headaches, bad headaches. I mean, to the point that basically I didn't want to do anything. Well, anyway, moving forward, I said, something, let me go get a second opinion. So I went and talked to another friend of mine, and come to find out he pretty much didn't indulge in that much meat. He said, well, maybe you need to give up eating meat. For a minute, it was kind of hard for me, but looking at it from a health side of it, I decided to just go pretty much cold turkey, lean away from meat, period. I went probably about a good 8 years or maybe 9 years not doing no meat, but I was still indulging in dairy and eggs. And I kept wondering why I kept throwing up. My body just kept on rejecting everything. Well, went back to my friend. He pretty much said, man, no, you're confusing your body. So you pretty much just have to give that all up. Well, anyway, let me go back 8 years back. When I went back to the doctor, probably about a good month after he gave me the prescription, I pretty much just went on in there, didn't say nothing to him. He said, oh, wow, man, Mr. McFarland, you're doing real good. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. And I was like, oh, okay, all right, good, doctor, good. So at the end, he asked me, was it anything I had to ask him? Would I have any questions? I said, well, doctor, I'm really trying to figure out how I can get some of my money back from this prescription that you have given me. So he looked at me. At the time I was married. He looked at my wife and said, Mr. McFarland, you know, you can kill yourself. So, of course, my wife, she broke down crying. But at that time, I had to look at the doctor and tell him that, Doc, you just told me to keep up doing what I was doing. My numbers was fantastic. Never ever seen any turnaround like that within a month like that of taking that medicine. But I never took that medicine. And it seemed like he really had an attitude with me. Well, anyway, so moving forward, I finally gave up dairy and I given up all animal, period. And when it's all said and done, I feel a whole lot better. I feel a whole lot of refreshing. I shed a lot of weight real quick. It's almost like I trained my body all over again. And the only thing about it was, I'm not telling a lot of people to just give up meat just like that, but try it. I promise you, you would thank yourself and you would thank this man right here himself. But that's pretty much all I got to say. Thank you and have a blessed day.
Wow. Yes, we have to thank Brother Woody. It's a powerful testimony. I hope that you're gonna practice that in your life. And then it's not something that we're trying to pushing at you, but remember, your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit. You need to take care of it. We're not going to see you in the hospital. We hope that we're gonna see you in heaven. May God bless you. We're gonna translate this part for you in Haitian Creole or in French in the future, but today we leave it like that. May the Lord be with you. Thank you again.
I was nervous.